You'll often hear volume, volume, volume in trading. It's one of the most important things you should track. Price is always first, but volume is a close second. And today, I'm going to talk about how to use it, as well as how to spot these high volume plays. Hey everyone, lead trainer with Stocks to Trade, Tim Bowen back with here. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and also ring that bell. Hit the alert bell. We do twice weekly videos. We also do live videos, and I really want you to be notified when those hit so you can jump in the Q&A and you can see the ticker of the day. We do a lot of those where we break down a ticker just like we've got on screen in this video, so be sure to ring that bell. So, why is volume so significant? We'll start there. Then how do we use the tools in Stocks to Trade to spot these high volume plays that make the big moves? So let's start out with kind of explaining the why. Remember, volume represents the amount of buyers. The market, the stock market, at the end of the day is a supply and demand situation. If everybody wants in the stock, then the price has no option but to go up because everybody's going to bid that price up. More volume means more demand, and if there's less supply, the price, it's standard economics 101, has to go up. Now, what I want to talk about is some of these explosive plays. You can see I've got CETX on my screen today. Don't necessarily care about the ticker. This is just the stock of the day we're recording, but it is a low float stock. You can see, let me kind of lay this out for you. It is a 1 million float stock, which means that is the freely tradable shares out there. Very small float, very small supply of this stock. Next thing you can see is the 60-day average is 437,000 shares a day. That tells you that on most days, this stock isn't even trading all of the float. It's not even trading all of the available shares. It's trading about half the available shares. So that tells us most days, there isn't that much interest in this stock. Nobody really cares about CETX. And you can tell that this is the 1 day, 1 year chart. Notice, nothing has happened with this stock for 11 months, basically, until they did a recent reverse split, but almost zero volume. That's reflected by that 60-day average. I could have told you with a high level of confidence before we even looked at the year chart. If you were like, hey, I got a 1 million float stock that's trading half the float, what do you think it's done over the last year? I would answer nothing. It hasn't moved. So what changed today? What changed today is this stock traded over 1 million shares by the market open. So by 9:30 a.m. Eastern, this had already traded twice as many shares as it normally trades in the entire day, all the way to 4 p.m. Eastern. That tells me this stock is almost surely in play because I know it is doing what's called float rotating. There's only 1 million shares, and by 9:35 or 9:34 a.m., 1 million shares had already been bought. The only way for this stock to continue to trade is for someone to sell higher. That's going to get that big explosive moves. And notice, the stock went from $1.80 to $2 in pre-market, and then at that first opening candle, these are 5-minute candles on the intraday chart we're looking at here. That second candle of the day traded 1.2 million shares in one 5-minute candle. The second candle of the day. That's more than the float. So it's now rotated the float twice. Notice the price action. Goes from 2 to, in 30 minutes, it went to 475. 2 to 475 in 30 minutes. That is what float rotation can do. That's what can happen when you explode through that 60-day average volume. Now, they don't all go up. You have to have a trade plan, but think about that. The odds are this stock continues to spike. And you can see it's now, we're recording middle of the day, live feed here. This stock's holding up. High percentage it's going to spike later in the day because of the fact that as of 2 p.m. Eastern, it has traded 22 million shares. That's 22 times the average daily volume. Look for these high volume, low float plays. And the beauty of Stocks to Trade And this is why I would love for you to check out the trial. You know, you can click the link below and get the trial, fully functioning trial, and test these things out. On my screen, I have a ridiculously simple screener here to show you that I can, with 2 clicks, find every stock that has traded more than 100% of the 60-day average value. Now, that's going to give me a basket of stocks. It might be 10, it might be 20, it might be 100, but I can add in other criteria with our custom screener to really narrow that down. If I drop in the float and the percent change, it'll probably get me down to 5 stocks. So, in summary, focus on the stocks trading what I would jokingly refer to as, much like the Tesla's ridiculous mode. Look for stocks that are trading ridiculous value, and CETX is one of those. It's the best way to grow a small account because it's the best way to catch these multi-dollar moves. Remember, small account or even a medium account, you got a couple hundred shares of CETX and you catch a $1 or $2 or a $4 move, that's how you grow your account quickly. So, do you screen for volume currently? Let me know below. A lot of people scan for price. Everybody looks at the biggest percent gainers of the day, but I want to know if you're scanning for volume too. And if you're not, definitely start doing it. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to comment below with any trading related question. We love answering your questions. Also, like and share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to be notified as soon as our next video hits. And if you're looking to expand your trading knowledge, don't forget to check out all of our other videos, and be sure to click the trial below. Check out Stocks to Trade. I think it is one of the best, most rapidly advancing softwares out there. Be sure to check out our trial.